It is with deep sorrow and heartfelt respect that we announce the passing of Bacchus Ovette, also known as Alex Lansico. Surrounded by loved ones, he transitioned peacefully on April 30th, 2025 at approximately 12:50 p.m. at his mother's residence in Lastic Hill. He was 43 years old, left to mourn his mother, Leona Lansico of Lastic Hill. His brothers, Raul Prevost in the U.S., Mickey Prevost, proprietor of Chairs Boutique, Kurt Lansico of Rockhall, Linwall Lansico of Lastic Hill, Rupert Conibut of Lastic Hill, Callie Lansico of Soufrière, Tendoka Lansico of Soufrière, Sawan Francis of Soufrière, Bobby Lansico in the U.S., his adopted brother, Muhammad J. Charlie in the U.S., his sisters, Karen Prevost Darius, Shama Lansico in Canada, Sheena Dalso of Leslie Land, Monette Johnny of Soufrière, Tanisha Francis of Soufrière, also left to mourn his godmother, Teresa Prosper of Fossé-Jacques Soufrière, his nieces, Tegna Prevost of the CDC, Jatisha Prevost of Moshi, Carmen Prevost of Bocage, Mikisha Prevost serving in the U.S. Air Force as Airman First Class stationed in Nebraska, Shanika Lansico, medical student in Canada, Janae Rennie in Canada, Carissa Ned, student of Ave Maria Primary, Naviha Lansico, student of Soufrière Comprehensive, Liana Lansico, Maya Johnny, Keriel Johnny, his nephews, Darrell Prevost of Bocage, Davian Prevost of Bocage, Osase Prevost in the U.S., Ajanai Lansico of Rockhall, Kamari Lansico of Rockhall, Johanse Prevost in the U.S., Jayon George, student of Anglican Primary, Calix Lansico, Mayal Johnny, Miles Johnny, Mosha Johnny, Namiel Pamphil. Grandnephews, Tedel Jolie, student of Carmen Rennie Memorial, Jaden and Jelani Gideon, student of Laguerre School. Grandniece, Jada Gideon, a student of Laguerre School. Aunts, Pauline Pearl Wells and family in London, England. Tekla Fontenelle, Macrina Nesta, Barbara De Freitas, who was also his caregiver, Stephanie Fontenelle of Trinidad, Lydia Ogis Donnelly and family of Yefo, Sabina Dole and family of Palmas Soufrière, Joan Flavius and family of Chase Gardens. Adopted aunts, Angela and Imogene Simon of Jackmel, Jacinta Clary, also known as J and family of the U.S., grand aunts, Mary Joyce Philip and family of Pave, Rufina Prevost and family in Martinique, Mary Sheila Imanas and family of Lafague Choselle, uncles, Michael Polio of Beauséjour, Kerbat Richard and family of La Clary, Andrew Charles, also known as Spencer in Barbados, Godfrey Fontenelle of Soufrière, Gilbert Fontenelle of Soufrière, John Fontenelle of Soufrière, Michael Fontenelle of Soufrière, Melvin Fontenelle of Soufrière, Wilfred Ogis and family of Cabiche, Barbano, Alvin Andrew, also known as Nico and family of Chase Gardens, Marcus Andrew of Mondodo, Johnson Serville and family of Union, Cyrus Andrew, also known as BK of Chase Gardens. Grand uncles Thomas Edison Joseph and family of Tiroche, Anthony Wilfred of Rock Hall. Cousins Rita Lancico and family in the UK, Tara Kayud Lancico and family in the UK, Peter Lancico, ambassador of Cuba and family, Mary Patricia Joseph, also known as Patsy and family of Bocage, Juliana Ja and family of the US, Lucius Justin and family of the CDC Castries, Jean Lancico and family of Bishop's Gap, Cyprian Lancico and family in Canaries, Alvin Nicholas of England, Mamie Paul of Cedar Road, Alvina Joseph of Hospital Road, Canis John and family of George Mallet Avenue, Marcia, Anthony Jules and family, Cushel John in England, Nisha Polio in the US, Randy Polio, employed with the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Nicole Fontenelle of Rock Hall, Gilroy Fontenelle, employee with Fort Dew Echo Resort, Pinky Fontenelle, teacher of the Soufriere Comprehensive School, Ashley Andrew, medical student in Florida, Ashton Andrew, employed of Royalton, Jonella Fontenelle, Jemmy Mathren, Desi Nesta of Soufriere, Danny Nesta of Soufriere, Shane Daniel of Soufriere, Lensley Daniel of Soufriere, Coleman Alphonse of Soufriere, Daniela Ishmael and family, Davia Dunk and family, Teddy Fontenelle of La Clary, Tyron Fontenelle of Grand Riviere Groselet, Emerald De Freitas, student of Corinth Secondary, Zarek Augustine of Fort Lauderdale, Jamel Ogis, employed of Sandals Latoc, Jamario Ogis of Rock Hall, Jade Fontenelle of Rock Hall, Kester Fontenelle of Soufriere, Keisha Fontenelle in the US, Gilda Fontenelle of Rock Hall, Marge Rogers and family of Grand Riviere Groselet, Lynn Rogers of the US, Myra Julian of Fort Bernier, Catherine Julian, also known as Views and family of Fort Bernier, Vanessa Marshall of Sanssouci, Christine Marshall of Lastic Hill, Adela Marshall Charles of Union, Berthia Julian and family of Palmis, Darren Prevost and family of Zeno Soufriere, Sean Prevost and family of New Development, Lorna Andrew and family of Lastic Hill, Valerie Saint Remy and family of Lastic Hill, Cyril Saint Remy and family of Entrepot, Andrea Snack of Leslie Land, Lucy Felix and family of Rock Hall, Cynthia Vigier and family of Yefo, Hazel Andrew and family of Grand Riviere Groselet, Gemma Jones and family in Atlanta, Georgia, Sharon Lewis of Tiroche, Paula Daniel of Rock Hall, Steve Lorenzin of City Gate, Siobhan Resume of Marcia, Joachim Albert of Grass Street, Castries, Solna Albert and family, Charmaine Caesar and family, Mary Jean of Deriso, Marie Saint-Remy and family of Fort Bernier Soufriere, Tasha Saint-Remy and family of Chase Gardens, Cyril Saint-Remy and family of Entrepot, Paul Joseph and family of Palmis, Lucy James and family of New Village, Clarita Henry of Fort Saint-Jacques, Sandra Louis, also known as Cheryl, of Deerfort, Hilary Charlemagne and family, Fabian Edwards and family of Lafargue Choiseul, Brad Innocent of Choiseul, Hadius Innocent of Canada. Also left to mourn, the Lancico family in Puerto Rico, Panama, Venezuela, United Kingdom, Canaries, Ancillary, and Soufrière. The Saint Remy family of Castries and Soufrière. The Prévost family of Castries and Soufrière. The Perpy family of Soufrière. The Alexander family of Sulphur Springs and Forbenier. The Antoine family of Zeno, Soufrière. The Andrew family of Castries and Soufrière. The Cadet family of Soufrière. The Athanase family of Castries and Soufrière. The Joseph family of Lastic Hill. The Emmanuel family of Castries. The Emmanuel family of Soufrière. The Jules family of Soufrière. The Wells family of Soufrière. The Faustin family of Fossé-Jacques. The Auguste family of Cedar and Black Mallet. The Chalmine family of Soufrière. The Mathre family of Diamond Soufrière. The Gustave family of Palmis. Zita, Louis, and family of Pavé. Sister-in-law, Roxanne Cox of Beauséjour. Brother-in-law, Tony Dorius of Bocage. The day ones from the Methodist Infant School days. Dalton Charles in Canada, Marlon Stephen, Junior Chalmine, Marlon George, Jonah Joseph, Kervin Charles, Princess King of the CDC. Friends, Johan Modest in Pennsylvania, USA, Shani Moses in Canada, Cooley Chris, Barbara James of Florida, Letitia St. Rose in Martinique, Christina Jean-Baptiste, Trika Jolie, Lisa Jolie, Isa Bellas, Catherine Edgar of Lastic Hill, Ms. Janice Joseph, Mr. Kervin Vite, Priscilla Lamontagne, Urena Peter of Chabot, Heather Dovey and family of La Clary, the Rock Hall senior class of 97, the Rock Hall bus drivers including Sly, Flex, Derek, Brian, Bubbles, and Palo, Samantha Dorius, Myron Elivic, Alfred Emmanuel and family, the boys on the block including Owl, Ricky, Jimmy, Shaquille Joseph, Johnny Lionel, and Parrot. Friends of the family, Cheryl Charles and family in Miami, Orlando Alexander and family, Saiden Augustine and family, Leslie James, Sabina, Mervyn Leo and family, McNaughton McLean, Trudy Leonce, Joanne Cooper, Portia Gustav, teacher of Methodist School, Kishama Kissy Jean-Baptiste, Magali Marshall and family in Atlanta, Ruth Prosper of Soufrière, Verna Searle and family of Denry, the Newman family of Lower Mon Road, the LaForce family of Rock Hall, Genevieve Henry and family of Soufrière, Camilla Joseph of Lastic Hill, Ursula Paul and family of Bocage, Julia James and family of Balata, the Rennie family of Entrepot, Nablin Mason, Andy Fannis, Catherine Moses of Cicero, many other relatives and friends both here and abroad too numerous to mention. The funeral service for Bacchus Ovette, also known as Alex Lancico, will be held on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception at 2:30 p.m. The body will be interred at the Choc Cemetery. May his soul rest in eternal tranquility.